begun issuing the updated physical voters register to all presidential candidates ahead of the January 15th general elections. The move comes after weeks of complaints and perceived delays from political actors demanding transparency in the electoral process. Representatives from both the ruling National Resistance Movement and the main opposition party, the National Unity Platform, were amongst the first to receive the register. Saddam Mubale reports from Kampala.
As stipulated in the Presidential Elections Act in Uganda, the Electoral Commission is required to provide the final updated physical copy of the voters' register to all presidential candidates. Uganda's Electoral Commission has begun issuing the register 6 days to the polling day after weeks of criticism for delayed issuance of the register.
To hand over a soft copy of this same register. We are also going to hand over a copy of the parking list such that the political parties that are going to receive this National Voters Register will take their time to verify and be sure that they have taken a full register of 50,739 polling stations that will be used alongside what we have packed as Electoral Commission in our boxes for their own follow-up of the elections to the end.
The Electoral Commission explained that the compilation of the final register involved a rigorous screening process.
A thorough process of cleaning up has been happening. And now what the Commission has given out to the presidential candidates today is what is the final version of the National Voters Register that has undergone a rigorous process of verification, of cleanup, to have a credible, factual, and verifiable National Voters Register.
According to the Electoral Commission Act, Section 19, the Electoral Commission must issue the voters' register to political parties 14 days before the polling day. With less than 6 days to the polls, this has raised concerns among political parties, accusing the Commission of issuing the register late.
And respect the sections as per the Presidential Elections Act, because we must have gotten this voters register as of 31st, if you are to go by the section that mandates it to supply this voters register, 14 days to general election.
The substance is that presidential candidates are getting the National Voters Register. The form is within the law, within 14 days, and we are very much within that period.
Among those present to receive the register included the ruling party's Secretary General Richard Tedong and the main opposition political party, the National Unity Platform, represented by the party's treasurer Benjamin Katana.
And we have cross-checked the numbers, the pages, how the names are written and how the photos appeared, and we shall continue doing more deeper verification, polling station by polling station, but we can ascertain that what we are being handed over is authentic, and on behalf of the party, we are grateful to the National Electoral Commission.
We have been told reliably we are meant to take the soft copy as well that has the photos or the photos of the voters. That means we are receiving 2 copies, the soft copy and the hard copy. We are here to verify polling station by polling station as per the district, sub-county, constituency, and the district as well.
The Commission says that despite the removal and addition of names during the verification process, the total number of registered voters remain unchanged at 21.6 million.
At the closure of the update of the National Voters Register, we have been working towards cleaning the National Voters Register. The number of voters that were informed to the nation, communicated to the nation, as 21.6 million plus is the number of the registered voters that are going to vote in this general election.
Presidential candidates and political parties now have 6 days to scrutinize the voters' register. However, questions remain as to whether the Commission will have sufficient time to address any issues that may be raised by key stakeholders. Saddam Mubale, TV 47, Kampala.